players. And even through the hating and walls they thought I'd stay in. Who you playing? I done went Super Saiyan. This, that, off the glass, off the floor, off the board jam. We in the building, you wishing you had the floor plans.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the show. I'm Luke 510. This is another NBA Association Mode game. This is the 19th episode, you guys. This is crazy. The amount of support that you guys have given me has been absolutely insane, and I want to say thank you again. I know I say thank you in every video, but thank you guys so much for the support and stuff. It means a lot, so gracias. Y con mucho gusto. Okay, I don't know. So we are going up against the Charlotte Bobcats in this one, and we've actually gone up against Charlotte Bobcats before in the season. And one of the big things was their three-point shooting, which I didn't think was going to be that big of a problem. But they have a center, Damion, who can shoot threes like nobody's business, and it became a problem because Lopez couldn't get out on him in time, and he was just draining from deep. So we gotta shut that down. Also, Walker totally took D-Will to school last game, and that cannot happen in this game. It just can't. So I'm going to have to control Damion Williams to try to shut that down because, yeah, that cannot happen. He cannot take over like he did. You guys, if you guys want to see that video, it's in my channel, so you guys can check that out. The lineup has not changed, but you guys know that Damion James got hurt in the last game. So this game he started, but like 2 minutes in I took him out because I figured I don't want him further his injury, get him hurt again, make him miss more games, because right now he can play, but I think he lost like 10 points on his overall rating. So I figured I'd keep him out, you know, try to heal him up, get him ready, because at the end of the day, we do have somewhat of a cushion in the East, and I think that Sean Williams, he hit the three to help us get the win last game. Maybe he can help us in this one as well. Damion Williams starts it off for us and ties to 2-2. They actually hit 2 free throws, and that's how they got the 2 points. And then this one I'm talking about. D out. Like, he just totally took... Okay, you know what? Lopez... Just clear out. Now I'm thinking about passing it, but you know what, big fella, go up strong with it. That's what I'm talking about. You know, he's definitely a big fella who loves to dunk and stuff. And this actually became a problem. Is this little play that they did where it would like automatically be an open alley-oop. I just could not stop that. And here they squeezed Damion Williams to force a turnover, and then a slam cam for Henderson, which sucks, you know, because I hate this like highlights and stuff because it really changed the momentum, which is kind of weird. Look at the East. As I said, you guys, we have somewhat of a cushion between the bottom teams, but at the same time, we want to keep that spot. This is a big game for them, a somewhat big game for us, and that is why we have Damion James on the bench, because it is important. But at the end of the day, if we lose this, it's not going to be the end of the world. We've played pretty well this season. Lopez inside, 10-13, and you know what? Let's give it to. Oh yeah, Marshawn Brooks for 3. He hits that one. And then you know what? Sean Williams for 3. 16-14, so we have a 2-point lead. They get the buzzer beater. I know, it's crazy. It's like you can't beat the computer on the highest level. It's so frustrating. 16-16 is what we will go into the second quarter with, and Maggette on a fast break just pulls it back and shows that he still got some ups with his ball head. So congratulations. Then here we go again. He was cherry picking, so I guess he really wanted to show people up. And then Williams, thank you for jumping, Maggette. I'll take that too. So we keep it close, 18-20, and this is what I'm talking about. Here we go again, the same exact play. I just can't get in front of it. He like goes around that number 33 guy, and it's impossible to stop. They go inside again. This is getting out of hand. 24-18. We need a 3. Thank you, Marshawn Brooks. 23-26 at this point. And they respond every single time. Williams, deep wheel with a little hook shot. But again, Corey Maggette and this white guy to start to take over. I don't even know White's first name, so I'm going to call him White because that's what they called him. And no, we're not seeing the different same clip. This is a different clip, same exact play. I was like, are you serious? This is crazy. 28-34. Love inside in the post converts that one, so it's 30-34. And actually, that's what the halftime score is going to be. So you guys see the stats. One of the things in the first half was Corey Maggette. Now, obviously, I was able to shut down a 3-point shooting with DL, which was weird because I really thought that he was going to be able to shoot a lot more, but they're not really incorporating him much in the offense. they are incorporating Corey Maggette, so we need to have Williams get on Maggette. Williams has actually played pretty well for us, so taking the spot of Damion James, so that's good. If he can continue shooting those threes, if he can continue hitting those mid-range like you guys saw with the pump fake on Corey Maggette, if he can keep doing that, Williams obviously the star, 4 assists, 8 points, not great. Now this is important. This is an important game. You guys see it. The Knicks are actually losing to the Mavericks, so with this game now just bumped up in importance. Hugely important. Alright, because we're trying to catch him in the Atlantic. Here we go. Lopez inside. Thank you very much. 32-34. And then like a crazy shot. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, now look at this stat. Okay. Steals in a game. Apparently we average 20 steals a game, which I don't think that we do. I think that they're adding up like our total steals. But whatever, I'll take it. Lopez. What? He like hit the bottom of the rim. Let's try that again. Lopez. There you go. 34-38, and Maggette decides to take over again. Here we go. Maggette. I'm telling you, it's like they choose someone who people don't really think is going to take over. Brooks hits a 3. 37-42. Love inside. Gets fouled. Hits the first one. You guys see it. 6 points. He actually has 7. Nope. Make that 8 points. 39-42. So we're cutting the lead now. But a money shot is good. And you know what? If it's working, keep going inside with Love. Love takes the contact. Big body. 41-44. And a flop by D-Will. Doesn't get a call, obviously, which sucks. But they miss it, luckily, and we get the rebound. And then on the other end, give it to Lopez. Lopez. You know, you got no chance. But 43-44 is what the score will go into the fourth quarter being, which means that we unfortunately will not get to play spark the game. But whatever. Doris, do your thing.
Hi, Doris. Hi, guys. The spark today came from the Charlotte Bobcats. There have been no missteps along the way, and they have shown great heart and hustle so far. It's been a big factor as to why they're in the position to win this thing. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. 3-point game. They go inside again, so they are building this lead. 48-43. We need the points. We give it to D-Will inside. Bully his way. 45-48. They keep responding. 5-point game. Love inside, takes the contact and converts. Nope, no foul call, and they get a foul call, which is bogus. But he can't shoot the free throws, so it doesn't matter. He only actually converts one of these. So it's 47-43. Why not keep giving it to Love inside? He just uses that big body to get in there, and they actually miss. So we have a chance. Give it back to Love. We need some points. Whoop! Whoop! 51-53, and Nahara thinking he's Kobe. That's never going in, buddy. We give it to Lopez, who is back in the game, and we tie it up 53-53. They shoot a wild 3. Nahara actually grabs the board and puts this one back in. So it's 53-55, and then they convert this weird thing. I thought that was going to get flagged. Doesn't matter. Lopez inside gets fouled, and a great free throw shooter hits one. Come on, hurry up. He hits another one as well. 55-57. They call timeout. They need a huddle because they're in trouble. Lopez! Woo! He hits the basket and gets the foul call and perfect release. So we have a 1-point lead. Maggette fires up some crazy stuff. Love gets the board. With a 1-point lead, we give it to Lopez. Take a picture. He's on fire. Woohoo! He's on fire. 3-point game, and Corey Maggette flies in and adds another dunk highlight to their highlight reel. This was a great play by Maggette. I mean, I got to give it to him. He's old, and he's wrinkled, and he's bald head, but he can still dunk, so that's good. And they are forced to foul, obviously, with a 1-point difference. Williams got to hit it. He hits the first one, and he hits the second one. And Diao is going to fire up some crazy three over Lopez. That's not going to go in, my friends. So you guys actually lose the game at home. Yes, but we win the game. And this was actually, like I said, this is a game that we needed to win. I mean, the last couple games we played teams that aren't really that competitive. So these teams we need to beat to keep pace in the East. But at the same time, if we don't win, it's not going to be that big of a deal at this point. You know, I mean, again, if we lose a lot, then it'll become a big deal. But as of right now, that's why I felt good sitting Damion James, because it's going to get intense later on. Lopez, player of the game, definitely played his heart out. Made some blocks, made some dunks. You see it, 21 points. Good game. That's actually like a real game. 21 points. Man, last year, maybe not this year. Okay, but let's talk about Kevin Love also. This game, his threes weren't dropping, so I needed some offense from him, so I put him in the post. Obviously, I started doing that last game. It worked this game. He actually got a lot of points from inside. So now, if his threes aren't falling, I'm going to use him more down there because he does have that big body. He does take contact. He's good at finishing. You guys see that? He doesn't get that many foul calls, which is weird. Like, there should have been a foul call, but it wasn't. But hey, you know what? It works anyways. But let's talk about the guy who came in for Damion James, obviously because Damion James is hurt, and he actually played pretty well. Sean Williams. This guy, he's able to shoot threes. He can also dunk on occasion. His defense isn't terrible. You guys see that he got a steal there. He jumped in front of Maggette. But let's show my favorite clip of like the whole game. It's coming up right here by Sean Williams. Look at this. Whoop! that's like my favorite clip in the world. Okay, but that's it, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely like them, subscribe to all that cool stuff. The live show that you guys can watch, interact with, it's talking about sports and life and all that cool stuff with me and It's Dawkins is tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Central Time, and 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Definitely come check me out. Links in the description below. Check out Conejo. He's my sponsor, you guys. The link is in the description below. Everything's in the description. Just go there. Description. I'm 5-0. I'm out.